The starting lineup for the visiting Memphis Grizzlies. At center, Brandon Clark. At shooting guard, Jalen. At small forward, Desmond Bain. At the other forward position, Jaron Jackson Jr. At the other guard position, John Morant. The head coach of the visiting team is Taylor Jenkins. Let's bring out the fire for your Minnesota Timberwolves. At forward, standing 6'9", number 3, Jaden. Starting at point guard at 6 feet, number 10, Mike Conley. Starting at center, standing 7 feet 1, number 27, Rudy Gobert. Starting at power forward at 6'9", number 30, Julius Randle. Starting at the other guard, standing 6'4", number 5, Anthony Edwards.
Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analysts Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And a quick look now at how the Memphis Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Sunday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for that game against the Hawks, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. The forwards for him, Bain and Jackson. Ja Morant, he's out there with Wells, and it's Clark in at the center. And for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's Conley in at the 1. We're still in the first stages of the season, Doris. How much are these teams relying on analytics right now?
Kev, this is such a fascinating point you bring up because in the offseason, they look at a substantial amount of data. And what the analytics department does, go to the coaching staff. This is what we know can be effective. And there is definitely an adjustment in strategy happening.
And focus there from Morant. He just takes them all on and stays locked in on the basket.
Here's Gobert. Gobert, great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. Desmond Bain was the topic, and Coach was effusive with his praise. He said Bain is a great catch-and-shoot guy, but he'll find ways to contribute no matter what. He also said Bain is hard to game plan for, but they'll do their best not to let him get in rhythm. They will have their hands full tonight.
Okay, David, thanks.
Well, you know the length of Rudy Gobert. He's virtually unstoppable in that restricted area.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Jackson up top. Jackson, a screen on McDaniel. Bain, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Randall kicks to Gobert. Morant against Conley. 5 on the clock. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Wells passes to Morant. And the layup falls. Morant's got his second basket of the night.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Conley finds Gobert. Back to Conley. Right side, Edwards. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. And those advanced numbers, Doris, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Randall. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Well, that's Randall working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And checking out some numbers for Santi Aldama.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Stolen by Conley. Here's McDaniels. That shot is off. Great D that time from Bain. Morant passes to Jackson. Morant against Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jackson. No good off the front iron. Timberwolves leading by 7. Here's McDaniels. And Bain pulls it down.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Pass to Morant. And here's Jackson. Launches it. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Edwards. Fires to the hoop. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, when you look at Anthony Edwards' frame, it is pro-ready right now. That upper body strength, the ability to play through contact, the and one. Yes, sir.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Now, McDaniels following the miss by John Morant from deep. Randall no good. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Morant passes to Wells. Memphis moving it around. Jackson kicks to Wells. Payne for three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And you have to stay connected to Payne. He's too good off the catch.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. Conley against Morant. Randall a screen on Morant. Offensive rebound. Back to McDaniel. Buries it from three-point range.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Gobert the screen to the inside. And finished off by Gobert.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Pass to Morant. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Well, among the centers and power forwards of the NBA, these are the players with the softest touch around the bucket. Some terrific shooting percentages for the big men. Rudy Gobert third.
And most of the guys on that list have that unique combination of power and finesse. I mean, a very physical presence with an equally soft touch.
And all with an outstanding work ethic as well. Constant effort and motion. Always doing whatever they can to get the best possible position and the ultra-high percentage shot. Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
It's Edwards on the wing. Takes it off the glass. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Outside, Payne. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Conley. Still yet to score. Here's Edwards. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Brandon Clark.
The beauty of Anthony Edwards, there's a lot of natural talent, but there is the work ethic and the willingness to be coached that will allow him to maximize his abilities.
At the line for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards, taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
No good on the second free throw. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Now, here's Payne. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Here's Edwards. And Payne pulls it down. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Pass to Wells. Morant outside. Fires for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Morant's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's DiVincenzo. Left side, Edwards. Over Bain. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Randall. Last time out he had 14 points. Gobert with a screen on Bain. Inside. And Gobert throws it down.
That's so long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 5. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Edwards. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. Reed. It's hauled in by Huff.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Ingles against Bain. There's a screen by Aldama. It's Pippen with the drive. Off on the layup.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Randall outside. Softly drops in the floater. Randall's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, how about the touch on the floater from Julius Randle? A little creativity.
They set the pick. And there's the drive. And it's Pippen missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now here's Randall. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Now here's Reed. Tight defense on him. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. And it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead. Pippen against DiVincenzo. Here's Huff. Coming off a solid outing against Washington. 1:24 left in the first quarter of the game. Ingles kicks to Reed. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bain's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pippen, the pass to Aldama. Bain for 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Bain's got 11 points.
The moment Bain crosses half court, you have to pick him up. Desmond, an incredible shooter.
Pass to Reed. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And the first one drops. Well, defensively, Doris, these Minnesota Timberwolves are really a cut above the rest.
They led the league in defensive rating in 2024. They have so many ways to shut down what you're trying to do offensively. Length, athleticism, rim protection, commitment, and great scheme. They are a nightmare.
Both free throws good from Reed.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Outside, Smart. On the wing, Jackson. Minnesota with the rebound. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
If they're playing in their own building, they probably win that basketball game. The reality is it's a hard thing to win on the road in the NBA. Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. The Grizzlies have shot just one free throw, missing that one earlier.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Free throw good from Pippen. Now, here's Ingles. Defended by Aldama. Picked by Reed. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Timberwolves on top, up by 3. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Reed is out there with Jaden McDaniels. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Minnesota in the lead. Now DiVincenzo. No scoring in this one. Plays it up off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
DiVincenzo against Pippen. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Ingles kicks to McDaniels. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Huff. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Aldama with the ball. He had 19 points in the win against Washington.
And his scoring is going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Pippen can't hit. Minnesota leading by 3. And here is McDaniel. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Aldama passes to Jackson. Outside Pippen. Back to Aldama. Just his first attempt. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10. Here's McDaniels. Grizzlies with the rebound. Aldama's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Smart. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Boy, that's a terrific job of Marcus Smart handling the basketball. He is relentless in how he's attacking the defense.
Pass to Reed. Fade away. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
McDaniels against Jackson. Here's Aldama. Still without a basket. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. So, Doris, here's a question for you. Should the NBA widen the court? Because the corner three now is such a staple in these offenses.
That's exactly right. One of the most coveted, Kevin, because the proximity of the shot is so desirable. Here's what we know unequivocally. There's no way they're going to widen the court because it would take out some of the money-making courtside seats. That's not happening.
And it's tied up with that one. Dillingham's checked in for Joe Ingles. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Minnesota making a switch here. Einad's checked in, and Memphis also making a switch. Konchar's checked in. And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And it's Pippen missing.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
DiVincenzo against Pippen. Reed kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to Reed. 4 on the clock. It's good from about 19 feet. Reed's got 6.
Well, Naz Reid doesn't operate often in the mid-range, but if you concede it, he'll take it.
Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the score by Memphis. And finished off by McDaniel.
Oh, such an impressive athlete. Mr. McDaniel, send it in.
There's the pick. Pass to Huff. Memphis moving it around. Here's Conchaw. The layup missed. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Takes it from 10. It's rebounded by Memphis. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. DiVincenzo against Pippen. Driving in. Off the mark, and he's 2 of 8 for the game.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Pass to Reed. Fader on the way. He gets that one. 8 points for him.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Jackson, a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Pippen. And he banks in the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Reed. It's hauled in by Huff. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies, trailing by 2. Alexander Walker with the ball. He's picked up by Pippen. Alexander Walker passes to DiVincenzo. McDaniels with the ball. Conchar covering. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, McDaniel's really trying to become consistent with that jump shot.
Pass to Jackson. It's his first trip to the line. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
And now, quick review at the numbers for Randall. He's getting around 20 points per, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. To the paint. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 4 assists now tonight.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against. And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
The Timberwolves made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Off's jacked in, and Marcus Smart is subbed in for Jackson. And Gobert drops them both.
Boy, really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Morant against Conley. Outside, Smart. Now here's Morant. 14 points for him. Pass to Wells. Here's Smart. Gobert with the block.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifle Tower. Send it back, Rudy.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now we have a moment to see the best rebounding teams in the league. In third, the Grizzlies.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Outside, Edwards. Conley with the screen on Bain. And here's Edwards from the arc. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. Here's Gobert. Good on the 13-footer. Gobert's got 6 here in this quarter.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now here's Wells. Scoreless thus far. Jackson passes to Wells. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Shoots over Wells. Here's Gobert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, if you're on the defensive end, you can't fall for Rudy Gobert's tricks. This guy is very crafty at using that up fake.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
First one falls for him.
Well, we know Rudy Gobert is going to go down as not only one of the greatest defenders of his generation, but of all time. Just look at the number of times this guy has won Defensive Player of the Year. He is a force to be reckoned with.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Edwards. Smart's checked in for Memphis. And Gobert drops them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Now Morant. 14 points for him. They set the screen. Looking to end the run, and that's 2 points on the layup. Morant's got 16.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
Timberwolves passing it around. Gobert double team. Conley with it. Out guarded by Smart. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Morant. Jackson trying to break free. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead. He has cut to just 7 points in the basket from Morant. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Edwards has come in for Minnesota. Pass to McDaniels. Smart against Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Smart. Here's Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Grizzlies trail by 7. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
And with the pause and the action, let's look at the numbers for Gobert. 3rd in field goal percentage, 9th in rebounding, and he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And it's a strong accomplishment. 3rd best in field goal percentage. He just refuses to take bad shots. That's why his coaches love him. Outside, Smart. Wells kicks to Smart. Pass to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Here's Conley. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
To Wells. Bain looking around. Hits it to go from beyond the arc. Bain's got 14 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 10. That one goes in.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
Here's Morant. 8-point game. Gobert with the block. And he's able to get it back. Pass to Bain. Morant outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Knocks down the 3 ball. Wells has got his first 3 points of the game.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Conley against Morant. McDaniels sets a screen for Edwards. Over Smart. And they'll get another chance. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Gobert. Gobert's got 20 points.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Outside, Smart. A 3-pointer off the mark.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's McDaniels. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the 2nd quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Morant looking around. From 11 feet away. That's good on the jump shot. He's got 20.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Timberwolves lead by 7. From Target Center, back in a moment.
These are return surfaces of the court. And get ready for the big half-court shots. Drum roll. They're taking a bunch of shots. Let's hear it for the participants.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine Shaq probably throws that bowling ball a little too hard, Ernie. I don't know.
False. I have a finesse game, Kenny. One time I hit a sit-down shot from the seats behind the lane.
Shaq's like a trick shot artist out there. He's diving, he's spinning. I'm curious to see what's left in the bag. I'll get the lanes. You guys bring your own shoes this time. And so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Grizzlies. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. Wells is out there with John Morant. And it's Clark in at the 5. Home in the paint. 13 feet away. Randall no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Morant against Gobert. Morant kicks to Wells. Here's Clark. Goes back up. Gobert with the block.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
Randall a screen on Morant. Stolen by Jackson. On the wing, Bane. McDaniels defending. And rejection by McDaniels.
You have to be careful when Jaden McDaniels is in your area as an offensive player. This guy is so elite defensively. You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Morant dishes to Clark. Pass to Wells. McDaniels against Bane. Wells passes to Jackson. Morant outside. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Morant's got 23 points. Timberwolves leading by 6. Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Pass to Wells. Back to Morant. Now Clark. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. That one is no good. Timberwolves leading by 8. Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And now let's highlight the highest scoring teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Wells with it. Pass to Bain. Clark, a screen on McDaniel. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Randall, a screen on Morant. Outside for Randall. Gobert with a screen for Randall. To the inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Wow, how about the offensive performance by Rudy Gobert? This guy feels good right now.
Morant outside. Bombed up there for Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Edwards with it. He's got 15. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Pass to Jackson. And here is Wells. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Morant. And the shot is good. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Conley against Morant. Goes up with a stripe. Edwards loves it in there.
Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. No good with the triple. Timberwolves leading by 9. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Hey, Kevin, the NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and we're seeing a larger influx of talent, a lot of times from the second round. This format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Yeah, good stuff, DA. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Gobert. He's got 24. McDaniels kept alive. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 9-point game. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Edwards, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And Edwards drops them both.
Anthony Edwards is a 3-level scorer. He can beat you in a lot of ways, and he's extremely confident when the game is hanging in the balance.
Conley against Morant. The shot's good. Morant's got 7 now in this quarter.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Pass to Edwards. A 3. It's Clark with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Morant outside. Jackson a screen on Conley. Morant with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. McDaniels dishes to Conley. Clark against Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Clock at 6. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now here's Wells. Edwards defending. Here's Clark. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
That free throw good from Randall. In the NBA, helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Now here's Pippen. 7 points in the game. Clark finds Bain. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Randall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Randall works so hard down low, earns him these fouls in the process.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
That free throw good from Randall.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Both free throws good from Randall.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
Outside, Bain. And again, unable to change momentum here.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Randall, guarded by Smart. Now, here's Ingles. 3 on the clock. Here's Alexander Walker. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And it's Smart with the ball for the Grizzlies. They trail by 16. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, it's just outstanding distribution from Marcus Smart, keeping his eyes peeled in order to find his guys in their spots.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Gobert. Alexander Walker with the ball. Gobert with a screen on Smart. And to Gobert. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And when you look at Alexander Walker, Doris, so consistent from year to year.
This is a young man who knows his role, finds ways to help the team within the context of what the Stars are doing, and those are exactly the kind of role players you need in order to have a quality basketball team.
The Grizzlies trail by 16. Pippen feeling it out a bit. It's deflected. Pass to Aldama. Three-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 15 here tonight. To the left wing. Here's Randall. Off target at the rim.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Bane against Ingles. Smart kicks to Bane. Pippen a screen on Ingles. 6 to shoot. Bane for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Bane's got 17.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Ingles against Bane. Pass to Alexander Walker. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And here is Ingles. Pippen with the steal. Here's Huff. There's the 3. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Gobert. Now, Alexander Walker. Back to Gobert. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Rudy Gobert has become really excellent at getting deep low post position. The defense has got to foul him when he's that deep.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. And he makes the first. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Konchar's checked in for Memphis. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Pippen, the pass to Konchar. 58 seconds left to play in the third. There's a screen by Aldama. Here's Smart. No good from outside. The Timberwolves have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Pass to Ingles. Back to Alexander Walker. Tries from 10. Reid misses.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. There's a screen by Aldama. Smart misses.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
DiVincenzo against Pippen. Here's Huff. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got 4 assists in the game. And we've reached the end of the third. Minnesota on top. They're up by 9. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Miller is out there with Reed. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Ingles at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Pippen against Ingles. To the left side wing. It's stolen by Ingles. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Oh, that's blocked. Now Pippen inside. Here's Smart, and the layup's good off the glass.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
Here's DiVincenzo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First team foul. At the line for Minnesota, DiVincenzo. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Conjar with it. Pass to Pippen. That shot misses.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Now DiVincenzo. Conjar covering. To the middle. Fades. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
This is showing the versatility of Naz Reid. Yes, he can make buckets from 3, but I like when he goes to work inside.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Aldama. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Inside. And Aldama slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here's Reed. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Boy, Naz Reid able to concentrate and finish despite incredible defense.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Aldama. Smart deciding where to go with it. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Minnesota leading by 9. DiVincenzo kicks to Reed. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Pippen, the pass to Huff. Pippen outside. Just 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Reed in the post. Aldama's there. They get it back. Here's Garza. The putback. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Pippen outside. Aldama passes to Huff. Pippen kicks to Smart. Pass to Aldama. The 3, Pippen. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reeves got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Memphis foul. Pippen. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, DiVincenzo.
First free throw is good. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Clark, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Bain comes in for John Conchaw. Wells, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Morant in for Pippen. And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. And it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Outside, Bain. Morant outside. Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves leading by 11. Here's Edwards. Out to Conley. Second shot opportunity, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, Mike has specialized over the years in being able to get defenders committed. Nicely done.
Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, some way, he's gone his whole career without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
Kevin, that is an impressive feat. And it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it.
And Conley drops them both.
I think Mike Conley historically will always be part of the grit and grind mentality where he spent his career in Memphis. But this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization.
Morant outside. Out to the right wing. Wells wide open. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Outside Edwards. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bain passes to Clark. It's stolen by Randall. Outside Conley. Pass to DiVincenzo. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's his 5th foul.
And that's going to be his 5th, guys. One more and he's done.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Jackson's checked in. Conley kicks to McDaniels. Gobert the screen. Lock at 6. McDaniels in the post. Guarded by Bain.
You simply must account for Rudy Gobert and keep him off the offensive glass. He's done it his whole career.
Outside, Bain. Bain with the screen on Conley. Now here's Morant for three. Drills it from outside. Morant's got 10 points in just the second half. Outside, Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Edwards slashing inside. Count that one.
That is big-time strength from Anthony Edwards. He's got the perfect basketball frame.
Second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for one, Anthony Edwards.
Here's Morant. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Wells passes to Bain. Now here's Morant for three. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Pass to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. Over Bain. A shot by McDaniels, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 12. 20 feet out. Again, Memphis.
Yeah, Bain has really good passing instinct. He can spot those gaps in the defense.
Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And here's Edwards. A steal. And it's Memphis on the break. Pass to Wells. Back to Morant. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Morant's got 8 points in the quarter. Timberwolves leading by 8. McDaniels with the ball. Pass to Edwards. 17-foot shot on the way. And he gets that one to go off the front line.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
Here's Morant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Michael Conley picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First free throw is good.
Already an MVP caliber talent, Morant is all about continuing to get better, as well as competing for titles.
That one misses. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. At one point, they led by 16. McDaniels finds Conley. Back to McDaniel. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Randall. Banked in off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Randall against Jackson. And it's Clark in the corner. Bain passes to Clark. And Clark slams it in.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Minnesota leading by 9. Conley scanning the floor. Here's McDaniels. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Morant against Conley. Outside for Jackson. Randall grabs the board.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Here's Gobert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Pops Jack in. The first one falls. And Gobert drops them both. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Here's Morant with some arc, and it's good on the layup. Morant's got 38 points.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
Edwards, good.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And finished off by Morant.
This is how athletic Morant is. A point guard who possesses incredible athleticism.
Outside Edwards. From downtown. And it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got his 5th rebound in this one. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Morant's got 42 in the game.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Timberwolves.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Edwards passes to Reed. Now, here's Ingles. Here's Edwards. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Edwards got 34.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
There's a good screen. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Mike. Congrats on the win. It looked like you guys stayed with your identity tonight. You think so?
Yeah, we wanted to just play our game, you know, stick to what we do best, get the ball inside, score in the paint, just try to make easy plays. And I think that's what we did, and we're able to just build off of that.
You guys are one of the best teams at staying to what you do. Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Rudy Gobert.